exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumbstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Ball handed off. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Pass rush gets home.
The quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's still running. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. First play looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's awesome. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
The Noles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hard. Oh, what a catch. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
Such a well-designed big-time play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pop for the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And we'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Lost the spin move. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. LSU now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
And down he goes. It's a sack.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. He's got it and done for a first down. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and Something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Back to throw again. Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Signs with the throw. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. 2nd down play coming up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. It's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, they get the 1st down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Cut near the sticks. It's Jones. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Now here's the toss play. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the wideout goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The receiver makes the catch. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. 1st down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. No
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Point after, up and good. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. They can't stop him. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Inside move now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Gonna run it. It's low. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Seminoles. This quarterback on fire today.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And the runner takes off to his right. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They stop at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Grabbed by the receiver. Make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Picks the catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's low. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Grab down the middle. It's low. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Letting a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Look out, room to run here. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's low. Muscles past the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That one play has flipped field position. First down to the opponent's 44. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida State, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. They're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quick catch over the middle. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield. Finds the receiver wide open. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped. Here comes the point after attempt.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Florida State offense on the field. Breaks into open space. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Noles come to the line to run the hurry out.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 35. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the Knowles pick up enough yardage for a first down.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And we're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. It's a short completion of a big tight end. A quick juke to get free. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Leaning on the run game here late. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Fights off a defender. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Makes a quick grab. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the wildcat. And the defense on alert. And they're trying to punch it in here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The sure hands. It's low. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got it with room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Knowles.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point was up and good. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a target, and it's complete. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Important third down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch is made. Room to run here. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes